Clean start in the 1500 metre Championship of Australia, 12 months on from when Jeff Riseley took out the title at Olympic Park for the last time. He's looking to become only the 5th man in history to back up in the metric mile since its introduction in 1965. So at the front end of the field, you see Blitzarms has gone to the lead in the red. Matthew Ferber to his inside as well. Jeffrey Riseley well placed early. Of course, a champion over the distance 2 times already, Jeffrey Riseley, back in 2011 and 2009, punctuated by training partner Ryan Gregson, who won the national title. But you'll see them come down to collect 3 laps remaining. To the inside, it's Ferber, Clark to the outside, Riseley in the middle, Jeremy Roth, we'd expect him to be at the front of the field. Blitzarves in the blue, Connor right there behind him in the white top. So the pace, well, it's honest through the early stages, but no one really keen to make an express move. Riseley looking to go 3 times over a national champion here, so it's 64.40 through 400 metres, so slow pace. Both our leading contenders, Roth and Riseley, well placed. As we mentioned, Jeremy Roth, he's been a medalist 5 times at the national championships. The 5 past times he's made the 1500 metre final. He was a silver medalist last year, 2-time a silver medalist, and 4-time a bronze medalist in his 10 visits to the national championship final. But at the front end of the field, it's Riseley to the inside. Philo Saunders, the bronze medalist from the New South Wales Championship, and the electric green just making his way around to the outside. We can see Ferber well placed, James Kahn just moving nice and wide, Mitchell Brown in the purple at the rear of the field, just trying to find a little bit of space. But it's Riseley very comfortable at the front end of the field. Kahn just easing his way through, and he'll join Philo Saunders and Jeffrey Riseley at the front end. Daniel Clark, the Victorian champion. We saw him claim back-to-back Victorian titles just on a month ago here at Lakeside Stadium on his home track. And this sort of racing will suit him. It was a sit-and-kick race that he took out at the Victorian Championship. But you're not wanting to let Jeffrey Riseley have this race too much his own way. Very accomplished runner. 3rd fastest Australian all time. He's looking to join the likes of Lachlan Chisholm, who went back-to-back in 05-06. Simon Doyle went back-to-back in 93-94. Of course, who can forget Mike Hillart's 7 consecutive titles through the 80s. As we just start to see the pace applying at the front end of the field, Roth just moving around to the outside. Riseley where to expect him to be to his inside, so it's Roth, 10-time the national finalist, 5-time a medalist in the past 5 years. Riseley to his inside, the 2-time national champion, look to make it 3, but it's going to be Jeremy Roth. I'll take the lead and the bell. So Roth makes the first of the moves, Kahn into 3rd place, Blitzarves, the Geelong rookie listed footballer, into 4th place. Back to Roth, Riseley, Kahn there, your top 3. Blitzarves, Philo Saunders just starting to wind up down the back, but it's Roth making the long run from home, but Riseley looking composed. Kahn, the World Championship trying to medalist, making his way as it's Saunders that starts to raise the challenge. Brown well placed here in 5th, the silver medalist of the Victorian Championships. 200 metres out, and it's Riseley to the shoulder of Roth. Riseley trying to make the way around the outside, but Roth's holding him 150 metres. They're shifting the gears. It's Jeffrey Riseley to the front, Roth to the behind in the 2nd place. Kahn starting to move wide in the 2nd and raising the challenge, but Jeffrey Riseley, like we've seen him done so many a time, stretching out down the home stretch in front of a Victorian crowd. Can't find finished, but it's Jeffrey Riseley, double national champion, back-to-back here at Lakeside Stadium. 3:47.79, Roth into 3rd place. Kahn will take the silver medal, but Jeffrey Riseley joins an elite class, 3 times the national champion already. Metric mile.
Yeah, he looks annoyingly fresh, to be honest with you. Like, I swear, with a lap to go, that just had composure about you as you came through to get the bell. You looked like you knew where you were at. You were very comfortable.
Yeah, I've done a lot of work. Straight after the Olympic trials, went to Falls for 3 weeks, and I knew the fitness was there. You know, I have the ability to run 1:44 for 800, so I knew that, you know, if I was thereabouts with the lap to go, that I was going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, obviously the 8's something you put a lot of focus in, but the 1500's very quickly becoming a serious thing for you as well. What are the aspirations as far as London, obviously, to get a gig?
Yeah, well, it's actually the other way around. I spent the last 4 years racing the 1500 at the World Champs, and the previous Olympics, and my 800's come a long way. I was automatic selection for that. I have an A in the 1500, but was overlooked, so hopefully get added a bit later, and go into London with the ability to choose which one suits me the best and what I've got my best chance to represent my country the best I can.
Yeah, this selection obviously an arduous few months as far as getting selected, etc., etc. What happens now? Do you stay in the country for a bit and just get back to a training base, or what do you do?
Yeah, me and my Knox athletics teammates, we're going to go to Jellis Park 6x6K on the weekend and clean all the Glen Huntleys and the Box Hills up. So I've been doing quite a bit of sledging around at Ferny Creek and all the running venues. So yeah, that's a bit of fun with a lot of the guys I grew up running with.